Hello everyone and welcome to another Historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at an Amalia combo deck in Historic. And there's a good chance that you haven't seen this combo before because this is a new combo from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So the combo starts like this. If you have Amalia on the battlefield, this is a 2-mana card that says whenever you gain life, this card explores and then destroy all other creatures if it has exactly 20 power. But if you have a card such as the Wild Growth Walker on the battlefield at the same time, this card says this gains life whenever a creature explores. Amalia explores, Wild Growth Walker gains life, and then when you gain life, Amalia explores. So this is an infinite until this grows into exactly 20 power, destroying all other creatures except Amalia herself. The way you get this combo going is getting the 1-mana life gain enabler on the battlefield, such as the Ajani's Welcome or the Soul Warden on the battlefield on turn 1. And then on turn 2, you can play out the Amalia, set up for this card to attack on turn 3. And then if you get the Wild Growth Walker going on turn 3, you basically win the game. So having said that, we're going to jumping into some Historic Best of 1 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Hahaha. I'll try keeping it. I'll try keeping it. If I can get a land down next turn, we still have a chance of winning this matchup. Unfortunately, we went second in this matchup. Land, please. Need a land. Very nice. So I could go Amalia. Block with the Soul Warden. Okay, another land. If we draw Wild Growth Walker, we have a potential of winning next turn. Okay. We're gaming. I think we need to Note Scout to block because we would want a Soul Warden. Okay, so we win next turn. We also have a Reprieve plus Wild Growth Walker, so... Chalk that in. So I mean, the thing about this combo, combo can happen as early as turn 3, which is like enough time to survive something like this, right? But it is like a 3-card combo, so it's like, eh. You know, when it works, it's fire. Okay. I don't hate this hand. I don't hate it. I'll shock it in and pass. Goodbye. I'll play this in. Oh, they have a fatal push. Assemble the team. I feel like I want to land though. That could win me the game, so let's go. Yeah, it does seem like they have something. Now, isn't that interesting? So this is a toxic deck, so I don't want to attack with this thing. Just gonna leave up a reprieve. Drown in the Ichor. We found a land. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I feel like I need one more land. Before we combo here. They have to pay 3. They also have to pay the tax. And now we reprieve. Okay. Okay. That wasn't a combo win. We still got there with a bunch of counter spells. Okay, we can play everything except for the assemble the team. I kind of want to mulligan. Okay, so Johnny's welcome plus Amalia is a keep. So I think it's a C-Note Scout here. Island. So this is a wizard deck. Interesting, they pass. Play out the Esper Sentinel and pass. What's the deal here? Let me draw a card. We're gonna take some damage. Oh, we have the combo. Unfortunately, I think we bait him. We bait them into thinking I have something. Right, they're also probably gonna pay for the Esper Sentinel tax. I'm just kind of hoping that we live a turn. Can we even shock ourselves? Reprieve? We go to 1. Oh my god. Okay, if this is any... If that's a shock... If that's a shocker... I don't think it is. I think we actually win. I think we got there. Infinite life. That is sweet. And there it is. Boom. And even if they auto-aura this, we can just Wild Growth Walker again. Okay. Not bad. Den of the Bugbear. So opponent is 100% passing with a shock or something. So we pass back. We pass back because nobody expects a mana type. Oh, are you really passing back right now? Okay. Need another white land though. Okay, that is a good mana type target. That is a good mana type target. We need one more white source. Static Discharge. Give me another white source. Okay. Unfortunate. I don't think we can go shock ourselves and go to 6 because then we die to 3 damage spells, right? Well, I am officially scared. They definitely have a burn spell in their hand. As of right now, this is a burn spell. Okay, a little bit unfortunate. So, how do we gain life? How do we gain life here? I think we need to just grab an Ajani's Welcome. Scary, scary. I feel like the only reason we're in this spot is because we got triple Overgrown Tomb there. white land. That might actually be really good. Because that allows me to go C-Note Scout and Esper Sentinel. Or I can go a Johnny's Welcome C-Note Scout. Which one's better? They're both 2 life. This is such a weird game. Okay. I guess the life game does it. Double Mana Tithe. I'll try this. Nobody sees the Mana Tithe coming. It's one thing I really like about this card. Is this Blue-Eye Control? No, it's not. Whoa. Almost attacked there. I kind of want them to, like, actually expand the entire thing here. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it. So I'm kind of hoping they tap out. I'm actually going to Mana Tithe. Does this matter? I'm gonna do this just to get rid of their mana here. Right? We go to a comfy 1. Another assembled team. I'll keep that actually. Actually, should I? I want to look for another Amalia, or I want to look for Trellasara. And meanwhile I'm doing this, I'm also thinning our deck with a bunch of lands into our hand. And that's gonna be good for lures as well. Another Amalia. Yeah, I'll take that actually. I think it's gonna be a little bit of an uphill battle if they have a way to kill this. Oh, they're about to take 22 damage? Sure. Boom. Vault Scourge. Might as well, right? Wow, they attack. Okay. So we can't quite play this card, right? Because it's going to infinite. Okay, so with that, we have yet again another board wipe if we really need it. But I mean, considering that they have a Razor Tide Bridge, not really gonna fly. I think this one's a bit weird. We have no way to actually get rid of the Insoul artifact. I can't believe we haven't seen a single Trellisara. I think we have to just go white as possible. Yeah, we have to go white as possible. Until we get Trellisara down. So we can comfortably attack. Don't really need another one of these. Just go as wide as possible. Yeah, we keep all the creatures. It's a funny game. Funny, funny, funny. Glass Casket. Rude. The Insoul artifact is so rude. Like, that is really, really bad for us. We keep that as well. I mean, if all things go wrong, right? If all things go wrong, I think what we're gonna do is, we do have the board wipe. They're gonna lose everything. Then they're gonna be just left with that thing. What is that? What is that? Interesting. They did tap the Razor Tide Bridge though, which might actually let us attack here for free. And they have to block. Reprieve. Might as well. That's a free attack, they have to block. I mean, they can't really attack. And these C-Note Scouts are free attack as well. They can't block. Yeah, basically these C-Note Scouts, they can't block. Because I can keep replaying it with the Loris. And we're gonna explore again. We just have so much damage. In case Trellisara happens to... Something happens to Trellisara here. That's a free attack. This is also free attack. Yeah, these are free attacks. These guys keep growing, man. I'm just going to let this through. I mean, I have so much life, like, it doesn't even matter. It only became really awkward because they drew an insult artifact on that thing, right? We just need to get over the Michiko with the wild growth walkers. Whoa. Actually, I'm curious. Block, block, block. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got double reprieve now. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. We're gonna attack with the C-Note Scout free of charge. Getting walled by a single Razor Tide bridge. I can't believe it. And it doesn't help the fact that they also drew three copies of Michiko's too. It definitely does not help. The Michiko keeps growing. Very annoying. And for some reason, they're also playing Authority to the console. That is also letting them stay alive for a bit. Maybe I should rebuild. Maybe I should rebuild here. They're gonna have a Razor Tide bridge with nothing else. This is such a weird game. Actually weird game. I forgot to attack with the C-Note Scouts. Let's attack with you. Why are they blocking with that? It's so weird. Okay, I'm hoping that we can attack next turn. Giver of Runes. 5/5 creature. It's colorless, right? Okay. Next turn. We're gonna start attacking with Trollasara here. I think that's game. They're gonna start losing stuff, right? And now my Wild Growth Walkers can start attacking as well. Yeah, I think that's game. This is such a weird game. Such a weird game. Oh, no, I still can't attack because of the warning doppler, huh? Alright, maybe next turn. Another Giver of Runes. Are you kidding me? When I could finally attack, you get a portable hole. So upsetting. Sure? What about the second one though? We still have 13 cards left. That's like totally enough to win. We have a double Giver Runes coming too. Attack, attack. Call white. What a game. My Trollasara's already back to 14. I mean, this 17/17 is just not going to be able to keep up with the life gain. We get the Explorer creatures back. And I think we're just going to send it all. With all our fat creatures. Boom, 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 boom. And we don't have to worry about anything now because now we have double Giver Rune. This is such a weird game. Oh my god. My goodness. What did I just see? Oh my god, we actually have the combo. Hold up. But Johnny's welcome. Into an Amalia. Oh, they have a mountain though. What does that mean? Might actually have to go for Giver Rune first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Giver Rune first. Wait, what just happened? Am I gonna die? I might have to actually sequence these together on turn 4. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to sequence these on turn 4. Because I'm currently not safe. I feel like I'm not safe, you know? Oh yeah, definitely with the reprieve up. 100%. Should I let that go? I should, right? Amalia? I'll keep the Trollasara. And now? How is a mono red going to deal with an Amalia that's a 21/21? Nothing, right? Oh, by the way, I'm also like gaining million life. Is this deck actually good? Because we haven't lost yet. Because we haven't actually lost yet. Palantir's Orthodox. Opponent draws a card. He boink you for 21 damage. Okay. Alright, so we played a bunch of games with this deck. I'm actually incredibly surprised. I've only lost 1 game out of the last like 10 games I played with this deck. Not to say that this is a good deck or anything. I don't know. 10 games is not a good measurement to evaluate whether or not the deck is any good. Because even if you do win like 10 games in a row, for instance, it's not like you were fighting against every top tier decks every single game, right? So you do always have to take everything with a grain of salt. But I mean, Amalia is a card. So I built this deck just to kind of win with this card entirely because this does board wipe your own side of the field. And for whatever reason, you try to give this thing indestructible, right? Let's say you play this card. So the reason why Selfless Savior is not in the deck is because before the board wipe goes off, and then Selfless Savior gives this thing indestructible, then this is not gonna die. Then you get 3 life every time this explores. And then because you gain life, this is going to explore. And if this explores, this gains life. So it's an infinite loop that you can't stop. This is not a May clause. None of these have May clause. This is a forced interaction that you cannot stop. So you're eventually going to lose the game because you have to keep clicking through whether or not you're going to put the card into the graveyard with the explore mechanic. The burden's on you. If you actually infinite loop this, you're going to lose the rope. I haven't tested it yet, but just because you're getting the trigger and not your opponent, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. So that's why we don't have a Selfless Savior, and instead we have 2 copies of Giver Rune, which actually came in handy versus the Insult Artifact deck. We actually won the game because of this card. So because this thing wipes out your entire creature side of the board, playing a Loris is really nice. After the board wipe, you draw a bunch of lands with the Explorer. You can get the Loris down and then get back your team. And also because this deck kind of relies on this thing surviving, right? We're also playing like 4 copies of Reprieve, 4 copies of Mana Type to protect this thing. And we also have a bunch of other cards that draw you a card like Esper Sentinel, search effects like Assemble the Team. I think I've won multiple games using Assemble the Team today. And the other 1-drops are kind of self-explanatory, right? You do want some sort of explore effect because otherwise the Wild Growth Walkers is just going to be really, really bad. And there are times when you can loop into growing the Wild Growth Walker using the Loris. The Soul Wardens and Johnny's Welcome, these are needed so that you can comfortably combo this on turn 3. So overall, really the only cards that's kind of flexible in this deck probably has to be like Trollosauras and Esper Sentinel. The Trollosauras there just in case like if you don't draw this combo, you do have a threat, and at the same time, this thing scries, right? So looks for the combo. And it has like pretty good synergy with some of the cards that we have. We have like this thing gaining life, this thing gaining life, this thing gaining life, right? So overall, I think the deck came out all right, but still can't really conclude whether or not this is like super busted or anything, because I mean, this does die to Fatal Push, right? So you do have to watch out for that. So that's why I encourage you to play some like counter spells like Manatite and Reprieve, or if not, like at least play like a protection spell, or even something like Surge of Salvation can also work as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. And as always, if you did, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.